The goal with the new S60 concept has been to develop what in Volvo's design language is called modern Scandinavian design.
We have the opportunity now to sort of preview and start showing the public that there is an S60 still coming, that we're continuing on with this emphasis now on putting modern Scandinavian design in towards the Volvo brand, taking what we did on the XC60 concept, the XC60 production car, but taking up into the next level. So adding more emotion, making the vehicle more dynamic, and of course taking that step towards more visionary ideas as well.
Something like this, perhaps?
Yes, I think that would be really nice for the seats to have this dark background.
Steve Mattin and his design team have worked single-mindedly to lift Volvo's design DNA up to a new level.
In the beginning of this concept car project, Steve Mattin told us that in this particular car we should really strive for expressing premiumness more than perhaps we have ever done in a Volvo car.
On the inside there are many new and exciting features in this car.
Well, this car's interior contains many new interesting shapes that we will see in future Volvo interiors. It also explores what we can do with different materials, like the copper, the way that we use wood in this car, and also the way that we use leather on the seat in this car.
Working with a concept car gives the design team somewhat freer hands. With such a project, they have the opportunity to test rather different future solutions.
I loved this process of doing this concept car. I mean, first it's a four-door sedan, which is a very sexy, sporty car. And with that proportions, you can really sort of have fun with it, you know, and really try some, emphasize the lamps and give a much more focused look to the front and also aggressive rear and really get some new ideas across.
This concept car, for example, is the first car in the world to have a centre console made of glass crystal of the very highest quality from Orrefors Koster Boda.
In this particular car, I think that the crystal center stack is an example, an exponent of what premium could be in a Scandinavian car.
I think Scandinavian design is to really lift out and work with the material and the form at the same time and make it just as important. And that is really something that we have tried for this car. Lifting out, so for example the center stack where we have the crystal glass, the material is speaking just as much as the form.
The colour of a concept car is extraordinarily important. It's a question of sticking out from the crowd in the right way. For the S60 concept, they chose a colour that has been named warm liquid copper.
We want to provoke a little bit on one side, but we also took a colour which we found to be very Scandinavian. If you look at the rock formations and you look at the summer light and this very sort of coppery glow that you see there from the sunlight, we wanted to bring into the vehicle.
Volvo Cars are fully aware that customers who like this type of car are extremely demanding and know what they want. The goal has therefore been to produce a somewhat more sporty Volvo that shall be the strongest choice in this segment.
You can see the connection to the past, the do not abandon approach, the vertical front end, the V-shape, the shoulder, but everything has a new interpretation now. We talk about the DNA, do not abandon, but now a dramatic new approach. And you can see a lot more emphasis on those strong elements that the brand has, really to distinguish it from the competition. But also promote then the brand in a different way.
And we can see that Steve Mattin is very happy with the result.
I feel absolutely fantastic now. I mean, just looking at the car behind me, what a wonderful job, a great car, and a credit then to the whole team who've put this together.